Today is Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. Starting the bike ride at 10 minutes after 10. Riding the Linsky R300. Weather is 89 degrees, mostly cloudy. Wind is out of the south at 12 miles an hour. I'm riding alongside of North Park Drive, headed west. Just to be a little different at the start. Today's route is going to be Atascocita. Well, no, take that back. It's going to be Stroker Road, Huffman. But I'm going to do it a little different. Once I get to FM 2100, instead of going straight, I'm going to turn right on FM 2100 and go down to Stroker Road. The reason being the road construction on FM 2100. I'm riding the trails here to get started on the bike ride. I'm 1.1 miles into the ride. Time is 10:13. Go up here to the street here and exit the Greenbelt Trail. Riding east on the Atascocita hike and bike trail. This is the fire sign street there. Time is 7 minutes after 11. 11.8 miles. Average speed's 12.7. Actually, the distance is 12.0 miles. Wind is from my right front quarter. This is Farmingham at Pinehurst Trail Drive. Entering Walden. Riding east over Lake Houston on FM 1960. Time is 11:31, 16.8 miles. Riding east and south on Fair Lake Lane. I've been calling it Fair Lake Drive for years. It's Fair Lake Lane. Back there at the corner before I could turn the camera on. Another biker rounded the curve. And now the time is 11:39, 19.0 miles. Average speed is 13.0 miles an hour. Riding east on Old Atascocita Road, approaching FM 2100. Normally I would go straight, but in order to do the Stroker Road Huffman route, and with the widening of FM 2100, the northbound shoulder is closed to impassable in places, so I'm going to go south on FM 2100 to Stroker Road. I've done this a couple times, but it's been a long time. Time is 11:46, 20.6 miles. Riding east on Stroker Road, the riding FM 2100 south shoulder was not so bad. Little dirt and rocks on the shoulder, but no barriers. I did see one biker riding north on the other other side where the barriers don't give you much space. Time right now is 11:59, 23.3 miles. Average speed is 13.0. That stretch down FM 2100 was straight into the headwind. The legs were struggling. Have a few vultures here doing their job. This is Ramsey Road. Keep going, keep going. Time is 9 minutes after 12, 25.5 miles. Over there's the grass farms. I guess they're looking for something down in the ditch. Make a little zigzag here. This is Peters Road. And then we're back on to Ramsey Road, riding north. To Old Atascocita Road, which will take us back to FM 2100. Time is 12:12, 26.2 miles. Average speed is 13.0 miles an hour. Another biker on the other side. Guess he's busy. This is the bridges north of Old Atascocita Road on Ramsey Road. The last time I was here, it was a jumble of construction debris right here. But they got it fancied up. One of the reasons the reason that I chose this route today was before the ride, my total for the month of June was 859 miles. This ride is usually 41 miles or more, which would give me to 900 miles for the month. Looks like that's going to be the case because right now I am at 27.9 miles. Time is 12:20. Feels real good here in the shade with the breeze blowing. Well, I ran over a piece of glass. You can see it cut the sidewall, put a big hole in the tube. We'll see my patching skills, how good they are. This is the first flat on the Linsky R300. It came at about 32.2 miles while I was on FM 1960, headed west from 2100, FM 2100. Well, it turned out there were two holes, so I got two patches to fix the tire tube. See the slit in the sidewall here, so hopefully I got something to put in there to keep the tube from going out. Riding west on Atascocita Shores Drive, north of FM 1960. I made it across the lake on the patch tire, booted patch tube, and booted tire. I used the foil off of the patch as a boot. Frame pump pumped it up pretty good. I may have to get one of those frame pumps, Lysine HP Sport HP for the Canyon bike. It pumps up a lot easier than the one that I have on it. Right now the time is 1:49. I'm at 36.2 miles. Got about 7 miles to get home. Hopefully the tire and patch hold out 8 more miles. That way I can get home without walking. Riding north on West Lake Houston Parkway over the Sandy Center River. Time is 1 minute after 2.